Lulu lay on the front porch, her silver fur rising and falling with slow, heavy breaths. Her eyes were half closed, as if the world were always a little bit too far away. She had already been passed from home to home, always starting over. When Lulu finally reached Mrs. Elena, she found someone who loved her deeply and believed this would, at last, be her forever place. But inside that quiet house, something was terribly wrong. While Mrs. Elena brushed Lulu and whispered kind words, the daughter stood in the kitchen, crushing a pill and stirring the powder into Lulu's food. The pill was Xanax, meant to keep Lulu calm and quiet. Day by day, bite by bite, Lulu slipped further away, waking up only for mealtime and bedtime before sinking back into the fog. Across the yard, a kind neighbor watched from her window. Day after day, the neighbor saw Lulu barely move, her gaze unfocused, her spirit dim. One evening, the neighbor called her sister and described what she had seen, her voice trembling with worry. Together, the sisters decided Lulu needed help, and they reached out to a local rescue they trusted. A white rescue van pulled up to the curb, lights soft, doors opening slowly. Gentle hands reached for Lulu, slipping a leash around her and guiding her toward a new beginning. Lulu's body trembled, unsure of this change, but somewhere under the haze there was a tiny spark of hope. The neighbor watched from her steps, eyes shining, knowing that love sometimes means letting go. In her new home, the world still felt blurry at first. Lulu moved slowly across the living room floor, paws unsteady as Papa knelt down and held out his hand. Papa spoke softly, telling Lulu she was safe now, that no one would ever drug her again just to keep her quiet. Lulu barely responded, but her tail gave the smallest twitch, a fragile answer to his promise. Days turned into weeks, and little moments began to bloom. Mama knelt with a treat tucked in her palm, smiling as Lulu stepped forward on her own to take it. In the hallway, a joyful red-haired daughter giggled on the floor, rolling a toy toward Lulu and cheering when Lulu nudged it back. In the yard, Johnny the boxer flopped down beside Lulu, all wiggly and harmless. One evening, Lulu curled on the couch between Papa, Mama, the red-haired daughter, and goofy Johnny. Her eyes were bright, her tail finally free. Lulu had learned that love still exists when rescue brings you to the right home.